What's up, everybody? Just got done with a good workout. Grateful for that. Grateful I have the ability to work out and get good workouts. So I'm very thankful for that. Living in gratitude always wins. If you haven't tried it, don't knock it. But want to jump on real quick. Situation, and I think that this might help a lot of people. We all go through tough times, challenging situations, especially due to this COVID. You know, some of us got that depression going, and it's a real thing. And especially with this the changing of the seasons and whatnot, it's getting darker earlier. You know, you got to wear masks everywhere. Things close earlier. You know, just a lot of changes going on right now. A lot of challenges we face, obstacles, hurdles, tough times, jobs, losing our jobs, whatever it may be, not making the same money we're used to, so on and so forth. It's okay to talk to somebody about that. It's okay to reach out, right? The last thing you want to do is to sit there and let these thoughts fester and, kind of eat away at you day by day and become your worst enemy. Like I mentioned, your mind can be your greatest asset or your greatest enemy, and that's up to you. That can be a good thing or it can be a scary thing, because when you get into a rut, it's hard to pull yourself out of sometimes, depending on how big the rut is, depending on if you have support or not. And a determining factor also in that is on whether or not you pull yourself out is if you actually set aside your ego and let yourself expose yourself, be vulnerable to the people you love, or friends, families, whatever it may be. Just talk to somebody. If you're going through a tough time, we all go through tough stuff. We all have a lot of things on our mind. We all have a lot going on. And it's how you handle it. It's how you react to it. It's okay to expose yourself and be vulnerable. Like, being cool isn't cool. Like, if you're hurting or there's something going on, you got to talk to somebody about that, man. Don't ever let your ego or your pride run or make decisions for you. Set that aside. Don't let that dictate your life. Don't become too prideful. Swallow that. Let your pride and ego take a back seat and be vulnerable. If you don't want to be vulnerable to people maybe one day, you'd be out walking here. I mean, for an example, you run to someone in your neighborhood on a walk, and next thing you know, you guys strike up a conversation, and you guys hit it off, and next thing you know, you kind of allude to what you're going through, and that person is going through or has gone through something similar to that. And now you got a situation where they can help you. You can help each other. You never know what a conversation could lead to. You never know what reaching out to somebody could lead to. Set your pride aside, set your ego aside, and reach out for even a conversation. Something. It just helps to let it out. Don't sit there and let those thoughts become a monster over a day, a week, a month, a year, etc. And then you walk around with a chip on your shoulder and you're resentful and you're cold to the world. Don't do that. Open up. It's okay. That's the 1% way. Let's go, baby. You know what time it is.